Here's how you can make some mac and cheese. Starting off, we can get some water boiling. I'm using these noodles called Celentani, hope I'm saying that right, and I'll tell you why. Now this is basically just a longer version of your standard like elbow macaroni, but as you can tell there's like little ridges along them. This helps the cheesy sauce to stick to the mac and cheese, helping you to get more like flavorful bites whenever you eat it. A very important step of cooking any type of pasta is to salt your water before you boil it. After it reaches a boil, we go ahead and add our noodles to our water. I always like to give it a nice little stir to make sure all the pasta isn't stuck together in any way. A minute or two before the time that the box of pasta had on it to cook the pasta, you can start tasting it. And after you feel that it's ready, you can strain it.
Bruh.
You can then add a drizzle of olive oil so that way the pasta doesn't stick together. Then using the same pot on a low heat, you can add in some heavy cream, and some milk. Then you can peel a couple cloves of garlic. And then to make the garlic cloves more flavorful, you can smash them. And you can do this through just getting a knife and pressing down onto a garlic clove until it smashes. And then into the milk and heavy cream, we can go in with our garlic cloves and some thyme. Here we're trying to infuse our milk and heavy cream with the garlic and thyme to get a good flavor on it. Then we can go in with our spices, which include chicken bouillon, paprika, and black pepper. Then you can stir it up. Now we can shred our cheese. For this particular mac and cheese, I chose sharp cheddar, Gouda, and some mozzarella. Starting with our mozzarella. And with that, our mozzarella is done shredded. We can go ahead and add it to our bowl. Next up, our Gouda. And now our Gouda is done, and we can add it to the bowl. And lastly, we can shred our sharp cheddar. And finally, our cheddar is done. And we can go ahead and add it to the bowl as well. Now we can go ahead and mix it in. Now be gentle, making sure to not push any of the cheese together and making chunks of cheese. Okay. Then be sure to remove the thyme and garlic cloves before adding your cheese. As you can see, I didn't, so I had to painstakingly remove all of it after putting a handful of cheese in it. Then you can add in about half of your cheese mix. As you keep stirring, you can raise the heat if you feel like you need to, and eventually it should turn into a nice smooth cheese sauce. And now for my favorite part, where you can finally add in all of our noodles into our cheese sauce. Now this right here is my favorite part. And now it's time to layer. Now I'm not going to tell you how to layer this, but this is just how I like to do mine. You can start with a layer of your mac and cheese. Then you can do the other half of the layer of our cheese mix. You can also spread it out a little bit more evenly if you need to. Then we can do the rest of our mac and cheese. And finally, a layer of Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese is a little bit salty, which helps add the salt flavor that we got from salting the water before boiling the noodles. And that's it. Now it's time to bake. Now, you can go ahead and put it in the oven. You can broil this on either a high or a low, but just make sure to keep the oven door open a little bit so you can watch it until it gets to the desired amount of crust on top of it that you want. And now it's finally done. Now it's time for the moment of truth, the cheese pool. Alright, here we go. Oh, wow, looks so good. I hope this video helped you guys. And if you guys have any other tips for me, feel free to drop them in the comments. So I'll see you guys next time. God bless.